a shadow cast over the seemingly perfect world of Chip and Joanna Gaines, a world characterized by dreams and the Chip Lab, when shocking news about Joanna altered everything. What was once a private battle suddenly became public, leaving Chip Gaines and millions of fans heartbroken and uncertain about the future. In late 2022, Joanna Gaines revealed to the world that she was recuperating from an unexpected back surgery, shedding light on a long-standing spinal issue that had been deteriorating over the years. Her Instagram post, featuring a photo of herself in a hospital bed, unveiled a vulnerable and human side of the typically strong and creative designer, garnering an outpouring of empathy from fans. This unexpected turn of events forced Chip to confront a choice that rattled the foundations of their empire, leading to a profound reevaluation of their priorities. The news deeply shook Chip, known for his humor and boundless energy, as he found himself in a situation he couldn't mend with tools or paint, but by Joanna's hospital bedside. The public, accustomed to seeing them as the epitome of perfection, was confronted with a more fragile reality, evoking immense empathy from their followers. This pivotal moment prompted a pause in their plans and brought about a complete halt, compelling Chip to re-examine his life, their business, and the true priorities that demanded his attention. Their devoted fan base rallied around Joanna, expressing support and solidarity as she faced this challenging time. Joanna's health scare not only interrupted their plans, but also necessitated a profound reevaluation of their work-life balance, with a newfound emphasis on prioritizing family and personal well-being over their rapidly expanding business ventures. This introspection led to a decision that reverberated through their famous empire, born from a deep reflection on what truly mattered in life. In light of these events, Chip and Joanna Gaines made a decision that shocked many and altered the trajectory of their renowned empire, emphasizing the importance of what truly matters. It was a choice stemming from a profound reflection on their priorities, ultimately reshaping the course of their iconic empire. Joanna Lee Stevens was born in Wichita, Kansas in April 1978. Joanna has a mixed background, being half Korean and half Lebanese-German. Growing up, she often felt different and out of place, especially in Kansas and Austin. When her family moved to Waco, Texas, she was a teenager. Her father, Jerry Stevens, a hard-working U.S. Army veteran, opened a Firestone tire shop, while her mother, Nan, raised Joanna and her siblings with quiet strength, keeping Korean traditions alive in a country that often overlooked them. As a child, Joanna was bullied for her looks, which had a lasting impact on her. However, something shifted in Waco, and she started to find her rhythm, eventually being voted homecoming queen, not by trying to fit in, but perhaps by stopping to try so hard. Joanna pursued her studies in communications at Baylor University, with her big dream being to become a news reporter on camera. During her university years, she interned at TV and radio stations in Waco and spent a semester in New York City, working behind the scenes at 48 Hours with Dan Rather. Her quiet voice contrasted with her strong ambition, and her path seemed set for broadcast journalism, a world far removed from home renovations. However, an unexpected turn of events occurred when she met Chip Gaines, who first saw her in commercials for her dad's Firestone tire shop and recognized her when he walked into the shop in 2001. Despite a rocky start in their dating life, Joanna eventually realized she enjoyed how Chip saw the world with untapped potential, which helped her better see her own potential. This near stranger drew out a side of her she did not know existed. Chip proposed to Joanna after dating for a year, surprising her with a proposal at a shopping center and then designing her own engagement ring. Their families were waiting to congratulate them at dinner, adding to the surprises. 2 years after meeting, they got married in Waco in 2003. Joanna's life took a sharp turn from broadcast journalism to house flipping, starting with small hustle of fixing up homes around Waco. In the same year they got married, they opened a tiny retail shop called Magnolia Market, reflecting Joanna's style with neutral tones, rustic textures, and cozy simplicity. Joanna began blogging about their renovations and family life, sharing genuine and heartfelt writings about paint colors and flooring choices. The authentic way Joanna shared their journey resonated deeply with people, creating a real and approachable connection. This personal touch became the bedrock of the Magnolia brand, sparking the attention of a producer from High Noon Entertainment who approached them to shoot a sizzle reel for a show idea. The reel turned into Fixer Upper, which became immensely popular after its launch in May 2013 and a full season by April 2014. Joanna's designs, known for their farmhouse chic style, shiplap walls, barn doors, and clawfoot tubs, created an emotional connection with viewers, leading to the show's immense popularity. By 2018, homes with Joanna's style features were selling for an average of 30% more than expected, demonstrating the significant influence and power of her designs. The city of Waco also transformed into a popular destination, no longer a quiet and overlooked town. Fans traveled from far and wide to visit Magnolia Market at the silos, eager to indulge in the famous cupcakes from the bakery and immerse themselves in the world created by Joanna and Chip. The success of their show extended beyond television, leaving a substantial impact on both the economy and culture, transforming their vision into a nationwide phenomenon. In 2016, they introduced the Magnolia Journal, a lifestyle magazine known for its thoughtful, honest, and beautiful content. By 2017, Joanna partnered with Target to launch the Hearth and Hand with Magnolia collection, featuring 300 pieces ranging from bedding to kitchenware available in stores across the country. Their collaboration with Anthropologie followed in February 2019, marking yet another milestone in their entrepreneurial journey. Subsequently, they ventured into the hospitality industry by opening a coffee shop, a restaurant, and a baking company, eventually culminating in the launch of their own television network in 2020. The official debut of Magnolia Network, which replaced the DIY network entirely, took place on January 5th, 2022, headlined by shows like Fixer Upper Welcome Home, Fixer Upper the Castle in 2022, and Fixer Upper the Hotel in 2023. Chip Gaines, initially unaware of his future television stardom, overcame numerous challenges on his path to success. His journey began with his family's move to Colleyville, Texas, when he was 8 years old. At Grapevine High School, Chip found his passion for baseball, playing second and third base and nurturing his big dreams. After enrolling at North Lake College in pursuit of a baseball career, a pivotal moment occurred when a scout from Baylor University Mickey Sullivan, took notice of him, altering the course of his life. Despite facing setbacks, including Mickey Sullivan's retirement leading to Chip's removal from the team, Chip persevered. He obtained a degree in business administration from Baylor in 1998 and discovered his knack for flipping houses along the way. During his early 20s, Chip delved into various entrepreneurial ventures, such as a laundry business and a landscape company, showcasing his enterprising spirit and resourcefulness. In 2001, another significant change awaited Chip, marking a new chapter in his remarkable journey. Chip met Joanna Stevens, and 2 years later, they were married. Their partnership became the foundation of an empire as they transitioned from flipping houses to building something far bigger. Chip brought raw entrepreneurial drive, risk-taking, and hands-on renovation expertise, while Joanna brought aesthetic vision and relatable storytelling. Combining their individual talents created a unique and powerful brand identity. Their marriage was not just a personal bond, but also the engine of their professional growth. Before the fame, they worked tirelessly in Waco, Texas, managing a small staff and juggling up to 30 contractors at a time. Their journey led to the creation of Fixer Upper, starting with a pilot episode in May 2013 and gaining cultural phenomenon status by the final season in November 2017. The show sparked a design revolution, making farmhouse chic, shiplap, and barn doors highly sought after in home designs. Their influence was so significant that homes featuring styles seen on the show sold for 30% more than expected, and Waco transformed into a tourist magnet. However, controversies arose in 2016 when the Gaines family faced criticism for their association with a church openly opposed to same-sex marriage and supporting conversion therapy. Their public image and fan trust faced a significant threat due to this controversy. In 2017, they also settled with the Environmental Protection Agency after failing to comply with lead paint safety regulations during renovations, paying a $40,000 fine and publicly apologizing. Despite these challenges, Chip and Joanna have 5 kids, and their lives remain mostly private and protected. Joanna's life has changed a lot from her dream of becoming a journalist. Now she is a mother, owner of a business, a designer, and an author. She has written bestsellers, memoirs, cookbooks, children's books, and a guide to home design. Her family and marriage often come before her business success. Joanna has shared that in 20 years of marriage, she and Chip faced times when hope seemed lost, and they couldn't control their situation. Chip also said they had problems, but stayed connected and always supported each other. When tough times hit, they worked together like a small team to find solutions. Early on, Chip and Joanna agreed that their relationship was the most important thing. They didn't want to chase a big dream or goal so hard that they forgot about their family or marriage. This is why they decided to end the TV show Fixer Upper in 2017, even though it was very popular. They prayed about it and believed it was the right choice for their family, even if it hurt their business and the local economy. There were rumors that Chip had a heart attack in 2017, but no trusted source confirmed this. What is known is Chip suffered health issues. He shared that he was 20 pounds overweight and had tendinitis in his ankle when he trained for his first marathon. Doctors told him to switch to a shorter race, but he refused. He says failure is part of the journey. He was determined to reach his goals, even with injuries. In December 2022, Joanna's health took a serious turn. She needed major back surgery for a long-standing spinal problem. She had a microdiscectomy to fix a herniated disc. This was her second time having that surgery. Her body sent her a clear message, making her realize she needed rest and a new approach. Joanna has dealt with back problems since high school, starting from cheerleading. During a basket toss, she hurt her back and has struggled with the same injury ever since. Her first microdiscectomy was in 2001 when she was dating Chip. That surgery even caused her to cancel their second date. The 2022 operation was on a different disc, but was the same type of surgery. The fact that her injuries keep coming back shows her body was warning her. It was telling her that her busy and high-pressure lifestyle might be too much. Joanna joked that her back always acts up at the worst times. The timing of her 2022 surgery right before the busy holiday season was stressful. Still, she found some good in her recovery. She appreciated the forced rest during the busiest part of the year. To her, it was a gift to stay put, look around at everything, and simply be still. In 2021, the year before her second surgery, Joanna felt overwhelmed by her many projects. She realized she needed to prioritize her health first. She wrote that a well that's always empty can't survive a drought. She had to find something that could lift her out of the grind. She turned to activities that fed her soul, like reading, gardening, cooking, and being outdoors. She learned that the more she invested in herself, the more she could give. When Joanna forgets this lesson, her back reminds her to slow down. Now imagine Chip, known for his energy and jokes, the handy fixer who always solves problems. He found himself in a strange place, not on a job site, not filming, but beside a hospital bed. Suddenly, the fixer was faced with something he couldn't fix with paint or power tools. It shook him. It created a clear contrast between Chip's public image and his private life. It pushed him into a quiet, supportive role. Joanna's health scare didn't just pause their plans. It forced everything to stop. Chip had to face his life, their business, and what really matters. Their 5 kids, Drake, Ella, Duke, Emmy, and the little ones, needed him more than ever. So did Joanna. This realization, sparked by Joanna's vulnerability, became a key moment for Chip. He made a brave choice. He stepped away from the cameras and the busy spotlight. He left behind the empire they built together. It wasn't easy. Saying goodbye to Fixer Upper and Magnolia's constant presence was never part of the plan. This tough choice shows how much he gave up. It also shows the personal and professional cost he paid. Why did he do it? Because sometimes family is the most important thing. Sometimes it's the only thing. This wasn't about business anymore. Their story revolves around love, survival, and the need to slow down before life pushes them harder. It's a story that's far from finished. The Magnolia Network is still thriving, proof of the life they built. Shows like Fixer Upper Welcome Home, Fixer Upper the Castle, and Fixer Upper the Hotel still air regularly. In 2023, they opened Hotel 1928 in Waco, Texas. The project felt like a statement, a reminder that no matter how tough life gets, they keep showing up, building, and dreaming. Yet, many wonder quietly what's next for the brand now that Chip isn't always in the spotlight. The big question is whether the brand can flourish without him leading. Chip and Joanna seem to be turning their focus inward, on family, home, and the simple things they say matter most. Years of busy filming, growing their business, and living publicly has taken its toll. Joanna has said the chaos is becoming too much, and she plans to step back from her hectic schedule at Magnolia. She's taking time to reflect and find clarity, even if it's uncomfortable. She also wants to prepare for her children leaving for college and be present for those moments. Chip and Joanna's story reminds everyone that behind every stage, there's a real family facing real struggles and making tough choices with grace. Their journey shows success isn't just about fame or money, but about love, support, and the family they've built. Whether this is goodbye or just a pause, one thing is clear. Love, resilience, and family always come first.